Hi everybody, welcome to number 29. Welcome to my fishing punboree. Punboree. Yeah, with the weather getting warmer, people are starting to fish and be outside, and a lot of people are fishing. I'm not a fisherman myself. I never really got into it. My dad would take us when we were younger, but I just never really got hooked. Some people really like it and they live for it. Whenever I go fishing, I just feel like a fish out of water. So yeah, but one of the things I liked when we were kids, we would go fishing when the smelt ran. These little fish that would just fly up the creek or the streams, and you would dip your pail in. You'd fill your whole big silver pail right away just by dipping it in a few times, or dipping a net in and dumping it in the pail, and you'd fill up a couple pails in just a couple minutes. One of the traditions of that was you had to bite the head off the first smelt you caught. Now, I don't know where that tradition came from, but I'll bet beer was involved. But, one thing about fishing, if you're out fishing and the people around you are catching more fish than you, I always felt like I was getting schooled. My dad would take us to the lighthouse, to the river when the walleye would run. This massive running, I don't know why they ran, but they ran. He never took us to catch walleye when they weren't running. I guess when they were walking or going slow, it wasn't challenging enough. But we went when the walleye were running, not when they were walking. One of the things some people fish for are compliments. You see this on Facebook all the time. Someone will post a picture. Oh, I look so fat, or I'm getting so old, because they want you to give them a compliment. And deep down inside, you just want to go, well, yeah, duh. But you don't want to say anything mean or anything like that, because you don't want to put yourself in a situation that would be too hard to wiggle off the hook from. The word fish can also it's also a wrestling term. It's like an easy win in wrestling. Don't ask me how I know that. But, I will say it's rather disconcerting to step on the mat in an away match and have the whole crowd start yelling, pin, 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 before the match even starts. The pro wrestlers also use that term. It's a synonym for jobber. It's like a guy that loses all the time to make the stars look good. Like back in my day, it was, George Scrap Iron Kadaski or Kenny J. But the difference is professional fish get paid for doing that. I just got embarrassed. The people that build their records by beating fish, they're just bottom feeders anyway. So I kept this short. I'm busy. I'm going to go now. I got bigger fish to fry. Take care.